You're welcome to FUNNYMATH page. In today's lesson, I'm going to talk about the exterior angle property of a triangle. So let's begin. So these are the exterior angles. The blue inks, they are the exterior angles, and these are the interior angles. So this property states that whenever you take the exterior angle of a triangle, it is the same as adding its two opposite interior angles. So when you take J, for instance, its two interior angles are going to be A and B, and their sum is going to be the same as J. When you take E, this angle E is the same as adding C and that of, B. They are the two opposite interior angles. So these two interior angles are opposite to this exterior angle. So just this angle is equal to the sum of these two guys. When you take, F, that is this angle. So F is also equal to the sum of its two opposite interior angles. So these are the two opposite interior angles. So when you add them, you're going to get F. So that is what we've done here. So that is the exterior angle property of a triangle. You have to know this property. Now let's answer some questions using this property. So let's take our first question here. So in the triangle, angle BAC is 60 degrees. That is this angle. And angle ABC is 83 degrees, and that of we have to find the value of x. This angle. How do we find the value of x? We've learned about previous properties of triangle, and you can use that such approaches or such methods to find the value of x. But in this case, I'm going to use the exterior angle property. You can use the sum of the interior angles of a triangle to find the value of x. That is, you have to find this particular angle. This angle and this angle and that, they are angles on a straight line, and that will help you find the value of x. You can give it a try. You can use that method to find the value of x. Now let's come to what we are doing. So the angle property that we are going to use here is the sum, the exterior angle of a triangle property. And the property states that the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its two opposite interior angles. So when you come here, for instance, angle X, this angle is the exterior angle, and these are the two opposite interior angles. So the sum of these two guys will be equal to the value of X, will be equal to X. So let's, work it. It's just simple, right? So let's see something. So angle BAC plus angle ABC is equal to X. BAC is this one, this angle, and ABC is this one. So that's going to be this. So we have 60 degrees plus 83 degrees is equal to X. So what are we going to get? So 60 plus 83, and we are going to get 143 degrees. So that's the value of X. That's very, very easy. Let's take our next question. The value of Y in this case, and that is Y for you. How do we do that? We know that the exterior angle here, that is for X, is equal to, the sum of this and that. But we don't know this X, so finding Y is not going to be easy, or it's not be possible. So in this case, we have to, prove further. We have to find the value of X before we, find the value of Y. And the question is, how do we find the value of X? Which property are we going to use to find the value of X? That's going to be the sum of the angles on the straight line. This angle and that of this, they are angles on the straight line. Angle SRQ. So let me work that one here. Angle SRQ plus angle QRP. Or let me see, angle PRQ. Good. Angle P RQ is equal to 180 degrees. They are angles on a straight line. So let's see how we're going to, work this one. So angle SRQ is 4x, and that of this one is going to be 3x plus 5, and that is equal to 180 degrees. X plus 3x is going to be 7x plus 5 is equal to 180. So you can take 5x to the other side so that we get 7x equal to 180 minus 5. So 7x is equal to 175. So we have to divide, both sides. Okay, so let's do the division here. So 7 goes into a self 1, it goes into 7 1. 7 can go into 175 35 times. How do we use this to find the value of y? This is the exterior angle, angle SRQ is the exterior angle, and that is equal to 4x. So now that we know the value of x, we can find this angle. That means angle SRQ is equal to 4 times 35. So angle SRQ, when you multiply 4 by 35, let's see what you're going to get. So you're going to get 140 degrees. So that means angle SRQ is 140 degrees. So that can help us find the value of, y. Let's do that. So now we can see that this exterior angle, is equal to the sum of these two angles. You get it? So I can say that angle SRQ is equal to, y plus 42. And angle SRQ is 140. So I'll just have to substitute that here, and that is equal to this one. So I have to subtract 42 from both sides, and that's going to give me 140 minus 42 equal to y. So when you do that, you will see that y is equal to 98. So that's the value of y, that is 98 degrees. Let's move on to the next question. So that's our next diagram, another interesting diagram. Let's see how we can, solve the question. Let's read the question. The diagram is a triangle ABC, with side AC produced to D. That is side AC extended to D. That is true. We have to find the value of x, that is x. And we have to also find the angle ACB. ACB, that is this angle. How do we go about it? Let's begin. I can use the exterior angle property of a triangle, in this case, to find the value of x. Angle BCD, that's the exterior angle. So I can say angle BCD, that is the exterior angle, is equal to the sum of these two opposite interior angles. And the angles are angle ABC, that of plus, we can call it angle BAC. So let me call that way. Angle BAC. Okay, so let's do the substitution. So angle BCD, that is this angle, the exterior angle. That is 9x. And it is equal to this one, 2x plus 7. That is this angle. We can put in parentheses. And angle BAC, that is this angle. We can also put in parentheses, it's a binomial. So you have x plus 17. So that's the property. The exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its two opposite interior angles. So let's get rid of the bracket. So this is going to be 2x plus 7, x plus 17. We have to group like terms. So this is 9x equal to, so 2x and that of x, they are like terms. So we have 2x plus x. These are also like terms. So that's going to be 7 plus 17. So we have 9x equal to 2x plus x is going to be 3x. 7 plus 17 now give me 24. So what do? We can just bring 3x to this side, they are like terms. So that's going to be 9x minus 3x equal to 24. 9x minus 3x, that will give me 6x equal to 24. So I just divide here by 6, here 2 by 6. So 6 can go into itself, 6 goes here 1, it goes into 24, 4 times. So that means x is equal to 4 degrees. So we are done. That is it. Let's move on to the next question. So we have to find angle ACB. So let me work that one here. So in the next question, that is II, we have to find angle ACB. This is angle ACB. This is the angle. So we can say that angle ACB and that of this angle, they are angles in a straight line. So plus angle, that angle is angle BCD. This angle BCD is equal to 180 degrees. The reason is that, they are angles in a straight line. Angle ACB is what we are looking for. Angle BCD is 9x is equal to 180 degrees. Angle ACB plus, that x is equal to, 4. So you can just do substitution here. So that's going to be 9 times 4 equal to 180. So angle ACB plus 9 times 4, that's going to be 36, right? So you have 36 equal to 180. So how do we find the value of angle ACB? We just have to take 36 to the other side. So we have 180 minus 36. So when you subtract, that will give us angle ACB equal to 144 degrees. So that is how you're supposed to find the value of this angle. Let's move on to our next diagram. In the diagram, angle XYZ is 52 degrees and angle XZW 125 degrees. We have to find angle YXZ, that is this angle. So we want this angle. How do we do that? Straightforward. Just pause the video and work this question. We can work it. So we're going to use the exterior angle property here. So the exterior angle, that is angle, XZW is equal to angle XYZ plus angle YXZ. So angle XZW is this angle, that is 125 degrees, is equal to angle XYZ, that is 52 degrees, plus the angle YXZ. So we just have to bring this one to this side, 52 to this side. So the 52 should be brought here so that we get 125 minus 52 is equal to angle YXZ. So let's see what we're going to get. So 125 minus 52 will give me 73 degrees. That is angle YXZ. So that is how we can work this particular question. Let's take our next diagram. Angle said that PR is equal to QR. PR is equal to QR. Angle PQR is 50 degrees. PQR is 50. We have to find the value of B. That is B. Good. So how do we find the value of B? So you can work this question. It's very, very simple. So since this is an isosceles triangle, we have to, use that property here. So the base angles of an isosceles triangle are the same. So these are the base angle, or these are the base angles. This and that, they are equal. They are the same. So we can say that angle PQR that is this angle is equal to angle QPR. And they are all equal to 50 degrees. So that means this angle is 50 degrees. So with that said, the angle B, which is the exterior angle, is equal to the sum of these two opposite interior angles. So we can say that B is equal to, angle PRQ plus angle QPR. That is B is equal to 50 plus 50. So B is equal to 100 degrees. So that'll be all for today. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video.